Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle and affirmations for today. Today is Thursday, August 21st. Oh, pardon me, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. It's affirmation. We're going to do the Ocean Oracle by Hattie Thorne. You can find this at hattiethorne.com. She also has an Etsy shop. I was going to say TikTok, but that's not it. That ain't it. Three on the table. Two more shuffles. Ooh, it's still early. It's 3:30 in the morning here. Four on the table. Five with bottom of the deck. We've got ruins, endings, cave, self-discovery, jellyfish, stay calm, waves, go with the flow. Lobster, it's okay to be vulnerable. So here's the deal. When these first three cards fell out, ruins, endings, cave, self-discovery, jellyfish, stay calm. Has someone out there never been, how should I say this? Is there a person out there that has never had their heart broken? Because that's what I was feeling when the first three cards fell out. They all fell out at the same time. And here's why I had that thought. Someone is going through an ending with another person, okay? Because this is going to lead to some type of healing, transformation, self-discovery, self-care, taking care of oneself, putting oneself first, right? Whereas maybe this person never did that before. And with the stay calm, this is somebody that is going to panic. Like they don't know, how do I say this? Like they've either never had their heart broken or they've never not been in a relationship. How's that? Because I got that too. They've never not been in a relationship. And you know the kind of people I'm talking about. Men, women, it doesn't matter. There are people out there that will literally jump from relationship to relationship to relationship, dick to pussy to pussy. Like they don't care. Like they have to be with a person. They can't be by themselves. I know people like that. A lot of women like that. And whoever this is, like they're going to be so out of their element, they're going to freak out. But in reality, it's those things that are worth it the most, right? Like why what and explain it to me. Why do women and men think that they need to be with another person? Why can't they just be on their own for a little bit? I mean, I've been on my own for over 2 years now. Celibate. I'm actually kind of afraid to date somebody and sleep with somebody. I'd rather be on my own and be celibate. Or I'd rather have my soulmate. Bring me my soulmate. Where's my soulmate? Sorry, my romantic soulmate. The love of my life, soulmate. Sorry, I keep yawning. It's too early. Somebody is going to be so out of their element because they've either, and it could be both, right? Like it could be somebody that just all of a sudden doesn't have anybody, doesn't have any prospects. They had their heart broken, and it's like what am I going to do with myself, you know? It's almost like, and it's not funny, but it's almost like that energy of an addict, you know, when like they know they need to get clean and they try and then they fall off the wagon and then they try again. And I'm not laughing at their plight. I'm just laughing at the way I'm saying this because it's coming out wrong. But you know what I'm saying. Like this person's going to be like going through withdrawal or something. Whoever it is, they just need to go with the flow. One day at a time, like an addict. Seriously. Because that's the thing, when you think about it, people get addicted to relationships, situationships, friendships, lover situations, spouses. We get addicted to people, right? That happens. I I have, for sure. Oh, pardon me. Lobster, it is okay to be vulnerable. I say this all the time when I'm going through healing, like I talk to God, I cry, and I do it a lot, and I don't care. I've cried before in public. I cry in my car all the time. A lot of the times when I cry and I release and I get rid of that energy, a lot of the times afterwards I'll have those epiphany moments and I'll be like, ah, ha, ha, ha. See, this is why I do this. This is why I heal this way. I don't care. I'm a 45-year-old woman. If I want to cry in public, I'm going to cry in public. If I want to scream in public, I'm going to scream in public. I don't care. I mean, I'm not going to scream at another person, but you know what I'm saying. It's okay to have to take care of you. It's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be doing that since the beginning of your birth, right? Birth to death, you're supposed to be taking care of you. You're supposed to know how to do that. It's kind of funny because, I've talked before about how like I was a self soother as a kid, and nowadays they're saying that that's not good, but whatever. That's what I was, and it's kind of funny because it's two different sides of the spectrum, right? Like I grew up having to learn how to take care of myself and defend myself and protect myself because I didn't really have anybody to do that for me. And I'm not just talking about at home. Like I did have that at home sometimes, but I'm talking about that bullies, school. I mean, I was assaulted at the age of 4. There was nobody there protecting me. My parents weren't there, you know? Cats are messing around somewhere. I don't know what they're doing. I can hear like clicking. Um, yeah, when I was younger, I got bullied all the time. I was told I was ugly and I was fat, you know? Okay. I had to figure out how to protect myself, thick skin and all that jazz. And there are people out there that literally have never had to do that. There are people out there that have jumped from relationship to relationship, who have been protected, who have people continuously protect them and take their side and kiss their ass, if you will. And I have never had that, and I don't get that. I still don't get that today. I still don't. I cannot tell you, my friend who I love and adore, something like when I stopped being friends with the lady in our department, the blonde. I've talked about her before. When I stopped being friends with her, I stopped being friends with her because she called me a racist and she ostracized me from the friend group, from the friend circle, I should say. It was 3 of us. So I left. I'm like, fuck that. You're not gonna call me a racist and then treat me like shit. I didn't do anything other than tell you I love you and wish that you would do better for yourself. She got all offended by that because she doesn't want to change, right? She likes that toxic energy. She thrives in it. She still does. She does that all day long at work. She pretends to be nice, gathers information on you, and then turns around and tells everybody your information behind your back. That's how she works. Anyway, I stopped being friends with her, and to this day, my friend will say, "You're not talking to her?" No. Why the fuck would I talk to this stupid cow? I mean, explain it to me. I'm not going to talk to her. I'm not going to talk to her. Hi, how you doing? I'm here to relieve you for break. Okay, bye. Have a nice day. Have a good weekend. That's it. I'm not talking to her about my life. I'm not giving her information on me. Hell no. And I've said this before. I don't wish her any ill will or harm or anything. I'm the one that loves her. I'm the one that wants her to be better and do better and receive. She doesn't have anything good coming in for her because she doesn't put out anything good. She's all negative. It's toxic. It's all toxic. People don't see it. People don't see it. They still talk to her, tell her their secrets. She tells everybody else. I mean, the whole warehouse knows everybody's business. They still talk to her. My friend still defends her to me. But why don't you talk to her? Why doesn't she talk to me? Why don't you look at it from that perspective? Why doesn't she talk to me? Think about it. Think about it. She doesn't take any accountability for herself. She doesn't take any accountability for the things that she does, for the energy she puts out there. None. And I think about those things every day. I have to. Because again, I only have me. I only protect me. I don't have anybody else to protect me or take care of me. I never have. I don't have anybody standing up for me. I don't have anybody, at my back. Nobody ever has my back. Everybody always leaves. I have to have my back, you know? It's kind of funny to me how certain people go through life like they never even know what that is. They are constantly coddled in life. I I had somebody at work tell me, he told me about another employee. He goes, she's so sweet and she's so innocent. And I looked at him and I said, you don't know women. She ain't sweet and she ain't innocent. I mean, don't get me wrong, like we all are, we all have different aspects to our personality. But I'm just saying, like, don't put people in boxes because eventually they'll show you they're not in that box. Back to the story at hand. Whoever this is, they need to stay away from the opposite sex and try to figure out some stuff for themselves because people really need to learn what it is to be alone. I know it's difficult. I know it's hard. But as someone that has been alone on and off throughout her whole life, you eventually realize it's a benefit, a big benefit, honestly. Because when you're alone and you get to think and you get to grow mentally, emotionally, like you really realize like who's for you, who's not for you, what you want, what you don't want, what you're going to put up with, what you're not going to put up with. You figure out your boundaries, your limits, people, situations, friends, family. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a great day and or evening, wherever you are. I'll talk to you later. Bye.